Hey everybody, welcome to the video. I wanted to show you a quick little rundown of how I made this creature today, live sculpting on Twitch. So here's basically how I started. I really just threw down a torso and then just started kind of messing with different mechanical stamps. In this case, it was just like for legs, and just kind of threw down a bunch of, odd shapes. Kind of started messing with it. It kind of reminded me of some sort of like minotaur creature of sorts. Today was cool because it was only my second time ever on Twitch streaming, and a couple people that I knew from real life came in, and a couple strangers came in, and it felt really cool to know that people were watching me make this. It's kind of funny because 2 out of 2 times that I've streamed, I've been super nervous about not having anything in my head or not knowing what I was going to sculpt for everybody. But yeah, today and yesterday, random stuff just appears apparently. So as you can see, I just kind of kept going and going with the Minotaur kind of vibe, with a mech outfit, mech kind of technology. So I took a little break, showed everybody my cat. Had some lunch, came back on, and just kept going. What you're seeing is a total of 3 hours condensed down into a minute and a half. So as you can imagine, this was a really long live sculpt. And sometimes, I would make decisions of something that I would work on for like a couple minutes and then decide I just didn't like it and got rid of it. But this is one of the more intricate sculpts that I've ever messed with. I know at some point I was like, oh, I need to make arms for this. What kind of arms should I make? And then long story short, it ended up having 16 different arms. So as you can see, I started adding all sorts of stuff. There's like a bunch of TVs on its back. At some point I realized that it was like a junk monster, I think I was calling it. So it has a bunch of like speakers and a lot of just like old junk on its back. Then I started having to think about like support structure to like hold all of that junk that was on its back. So for a good, 20 minutes, half an hour, I literally just worked on all sorts of support gadgets. And this is what I came up with at the end. As you can see, Blender really makes it look amazing. Here's a couple different images that I rendered out in Blender. Looks great in black and white, but then of course I decided to color some of them. So here's a couple pictures with color. I also added a translucent cockpit that was shaded red, and of course 16 lightsabers. That's more of a joke, but it was an inside joke in the stream. But here's a little mashup with my R2 and the new creature. Well, I hope you guys like. Thanks for watching, and please subscribe.